All right, hey, what is going on, YouTube? We are out here again, out in the country, out in an orchard, enjoying the blossoms out here, hanging out with the honeybees. But yeah, that's because last night I didn't work. So yeah, a few weeks in a row now. I usually like to do my weekly review videos after I've been in the truck all night, you know, kind of get some footage of the truck and stuff, because it is a trucking channel. It's not a tree blossom channel. It's a trucking channel. But nevertheless, we got our weekly review. So I had Thursday night off, which is my Friday. So I get a 3-day weekend, and I put in 4 nights of work this week, so almost a full week. And we were actually decently busy for a couple of those nights. So I actually got a 10 load check, 10 loads. And so with 10 loads coming in, or wait, hold on. Don't quote me on that. I did 10 loads. All right, I was right, 10 loads. So with 10 loads, you know, we did 10 loads, but it was in a shorter amount of time because it was only 4 days. So it worked out pretty well. It's not the best check, but compared to what we've been having, the truck revenue, the truck grossed just over $3,500. So for 1 week, that's not great. It's basically at my break-even point, but nevertheless, it is better than being under my break-even point, which is what we've been the last few weeks, if you guys have been watching these weekly reviews. So, yeah, I was getting tired of doing these weekly reviews and being like, yeah, man, this sucks. Yeah, I didn't work all week, or yeah, you know, that gets old. I was gonna, like, you know, take a pause on these weekly reviews because really you know, this is like the weirdest time in trucking since I've been an owner-operator the last 4 years. This has been the weirdest time that I've been doing it, and I think it does have something to do with the pandemic. It didn't hit us most of 2020, but now to start 2021, it's just weird and slow, and we're having issues with you know, just how many loads there are and how many guys there are to spread them out to. And so anyway, I did you know, I was near the top of the list for the owner ops this week as far as number of loads that were dispatched to me. So I feel a lot better than I did last week when I was at the very bottom of that list, and I was like, man, what are they doing? They're trying to kill me. Nevertheless, I'll get to it. So 3,500 is you know, on 10 loads with only 4 days of truck rental. Because if you guys don't know, I'm an owner operator. I own a truck, but I'm trading that truck into the state, and so I'm actually renting a truck from the carrier that I lease on with. So I pay them a trailer rental fee, but then I also rent a truck from them, and so that kind of affects my bottom line a little bit more than other guys. But I also don't have to do any repairs, maintenance, or tires or anything on that truck. So I'm almost like a company employee right now with the way things are going, but my brand new Peterbilt 389 will be done by the end of March, by the end of this month, March of 21. And then from there, will be a more normal owner-operator setup where, yeah, where we gotta be setting money aside for repairs and setting money aside for all the stuff that comes along with being an owner-op. So we're taking a little bit of time off that. Hold on, let's wait. All right, we got airplanes, we got cars, we got all kinds of stuff going on. But yeah, once I get my new truck and once I'm on my own authority, obviously, it's gonna be a whole new ball game for me. So these numbers are kind of weird, and I'll just, you know, there's no other way to put it except they're weird. They're not normal owner operator numbers because I'm renting a truck, renting a trailer, and I don't have maintenance costs or repair costs right now. I pay for fuel, insurance, truck rental, trailer rental, and so I almost have all my costs are fixed except for fuel, and I do pay a mileage on my truck rental, but it's not that much. It varies very little each week what my truck rental is. So but it does help me that I did all 10 of my loads in only 4 nights. So I only rented the truck 4 times this week, which obviously lowers my truck rental from if I rented it an extra day, like a 5th day. So even though it's kind of the same number of loads I've had in previous weeks, my profit margin should actually be a little bit higher. Okay, so enough about the background of all that. I'm sure you guys are enjoying the view, but nevertheless, we got to get down to the brass tacks, because no one really cares what the truck makes, because, you know, everyone has a different setup for the way they do it. Every owner operator, you know, they could make 10 grand, but if they're giving 35% of it to the carrier that they lease on with, then, you know, then they're just like us. They just make a normal living or whatever. So you guys really want to know, what do I bring home? What's my check going to be? That's what I care about. How much money I actually have for my family. And this is before, like I said, before I set anything aside for repairs and maintenance, because I don't have those costs right now. So I'm not setting aside for anything like that. But, and there's not really any extra to set aside, but that's beside the point. So we said that we did 10 loads in 4 nights, and we did $3,500 gross revenue to the truck. And this week, I don't recall how I did the fuel on Monday, but I believe I didn't roll any fuel over into this week. And because it was in 4 days, so my truck rental should be a little bit lower. I was kind of doing the math, and it looks like I'm going to make about $1,650 around there. I'll just call it $1,650 net. $1,650 take home for 4 nights of work. I'll take it. It's cool. You know, I can pay my bills on a little less than that, and I get like a little extra $100 to set aside. So, woo! You know, that's just how it is. That's how it is out here when we're trying to make a living running these trucks. And yeah, so quick video. Just want to let you guys know what the truck was doing as far as revenue, what I'm going to bring home, and just encourage you guys who want to be owner operators. You know, there is money to be made. Like, I'm disappointed when I bring home $1,500, $1,600, and I remember not even be able to bring that home as a company driver. I'd be like working 70 hours, and I'd be like, all right, I made $1,300, and that was like the biggest check I'd ever gotten. And I just was like, man, I need to level up. I got to level up. And so now, you know, if I work 70 hours, I'm bringing home like, you know, twice as much. So when the work's here, you're making good money. When it's not, it's a little touch and go, and it feels weird, but that's why you got to set aside when the times are good. And unfortunately, I haven't been able to do that. So I'm always touch and go right now because I had so many repair costs with my old truck, and I've been renting a truck as well as paying off the old truck. Now the old truck's paid off, so we don't have to worry about that. But I was renting a truck and paying off the old truck for a little while there. So anyway, encourage you guys though, if you're interested in being owner operators, man, there's money to be made. Don't let the carriers get rich off of you. Come out here and try and get a slice of it yourself. There's enough loads to go around. There really is. And I know some guys, they don't want more owner ops, but to me, I just feel like, you know, the less loads that the mega carriers are able to cover, the more loads end up on the spot market and help out, you know, independent owner operators like I will be in the next month. So yeah, as many guys as want to become owner operators, there's always going to be loads, man. There is. And, you know, you'll have to adjust your strategy as things happen in the market, but that's life, man. That's life in business and life in trucking. So anyway, that's all for today. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe. If you guys like these weekly reviews, let me know in the comments. If you guys are like tired of them, because I'll be honest, I'm a little bit tired of them because it's so repetitive, and especially right now because I'm leased on with the carrier and it's pretty much like the same each week. I'm like kind of running out of ideas. So just let me know what you guys think in the comments. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys. Peace.
How did you get out here?
I came out here to record YouTube. That's why now you're going to be on my YouTube channel.
Oh, you're doing YouTube.
Yeah.
Out here in the wonderful trees.
Yeah, I thought, what a better background than all these blossoms.
So this is my landlord in front, and we're in the back where the girls know where we live, and so does Jessica, but you haven't been out here.
I haven't been out here.
Huh? You haven't?
I haven't.
We're just right back there. And I'm driving by, and I look up, and I go, that guy kind of looks like Nick. And as I get closer, I go, that is Nick.
That is. All right, there goes Carlton. That was my buddy Carlton from church. He's one of the other pastors at my church. But anyway, all right. Now we're really signing off. Love you guys. Love you, Carlton. You're the man. All right. Peace.